Hi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 2023. Hope you had a great Christmas and Happy New Year. This is my first Thrifty Thursday for 2023 and it's an open collaboration with Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. I'll have all her links below. You can follow her and she's got a big list of everyone who does this. So if you love binge watching op shop finds, this is the one for you. I've got a huge haul, so grab a cuppa and enjoy. Found the motherload of rickrack. The motherload of rickrack today. Now today is my birthday. Don't ask me how old I am. Oh gosh, how old am I? I always ask my husband this because he's a year older than me. Anyway, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday! And for my birthday, he said, "Look, I'm going to take you op shopping." So we went all over the place today. So this is my whole birthday haul. So beautiful rickrack. Look at it. It's a beautiful size and colour. So I was really chuffed to pick up some of this rickrack. So I've got purple, green, pink, this sort of like what do you call it, sea greeny colour or turquoise, and then this was on a whole rack too, this dark pink. So there was more of it there, but I just picked out colours that I liked, and yeah, so beautiful lot of rickrack in that. That was in one Vinnie's shop. Some of this thread, I didn't have yellow in that. And there's lots of like, I don't know, this is just some sort of trim. Pretty blue trim. Get off my finger. There's some cream trim. It's got pretty little beads on it. Some pink lace. Oh, this one's pretty. It's like a, I don't know, it almost looks like it's been coffee dyed, but it hasn't. But it's quite pretty, that colour. Some of this trim, it's a retro-y type trim. There's some lace here with silver in it. You can see it glittering there. Quite pretty. And was this, I don't know whether this has been cut off something or what, but it's quite different. I picked it up because it was different. So it's got a nice blue pattern through it. So yeah, we'll go to my daughter's place tonight. Tonight, yeah, and have dinner together. Look at this, isn't this pretty? They came around yesterday. We had a swim in the pool here, like the caravan park that we're in. It's got a nice pool. So we had Asher got in the water and we had a nice swim with him, Dave and me. And that one's a nice red trim or lace. There was this roll of silver. So that was all the trims, I think, and you know, that sort of stuff. I found 3 more little dolls' faces, which if you haven't seen my my video on the wattle baby journal, I used dolls' faces like this for the front of the journal. These are a lot smaller and the eyes in it are quite pretty. Now whoever wrote on the inside 50 cents, I've rubbed most of it off with some alcohol, but it's gone through, you like here. But when I do these babies, you know, I can put the hair back over that part of it like that and it'll hide all that. But these, I picked these ones up because they had really pretty eyes and they look a bit, you know, they look a bit freaky. Everyone says that, but if you go to, I'll leave the link up here to the Wattle Baby Journal. But if you see how I've done it, they can come up quite pretty on a junk journal cover. So I was happy to find them, especially that size. There's more like trim things. Look at this big piece of this I got. Look how many flowers I can cut off that. It's just awesome. So each little flower, I can just use the scissors, and that can go on a little snippet, anything. And there you go, you got a little flower to add to something. So chuffed to find that big piece of stuff. You know, this is all expensive. I think this was only $1. So, you know, to buy that much of it, it's quite heavy altogether, is quite expensive. So, you know, it's good when you find things like that. I found a scarf that is quite interesting. Oh. Now this scarf, it's really sheer, but it's got little squares. And I love the fact that it's got these little squares. You know, I'll get some fabric scissors. I'll just cut out one. Now these would be perfect on snippets, just little sections in your, you know, just to put on a page in a junk journal as a little background. You know, it's already frayed for you, so you can sit it, you know, just glue it on, put a little focal point on here, and you've got all your little frayed fabric behind it. So I might dye some of this, tea dye some of this as well. It's really happy to pick up that. It's a big long scarf, so there's quite a lot of squares in it. And yeah, I'll give that the once over in the treatment. Now, what else did I find? These two trims. This one's a nice brown, what do you call, fibres. Well, this one's a coppery colour, copper, almost a dusty pink, a dark brown, yeah, all together, quite pretty. And this one is sort of gold with black through it, but it's nice flat thread, you know, that you could put on tags and things like that. It would sit flat in your journal. I like finding stuff like that. So these were some doilies. These ones, this one's pretty too, isn't it? So much work goes into these doilies, so much work, because I'm a crocheter, and oh gosh, anything you see crocheted, like I've said in the past, is all hand done. You cannot machine do crochet. You can machine knit, but you can't machine crochet. So anything you find crocheted is all hand done. Look, check out this purple one. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a variegated purple. So I'll probably eventually cut, you know, these ones up and stuff like that. Especially this one. This one's beautiful. It's got some cut work in it. And there's another square one. This was a nice retro piece. And, you know, you fold it over, that could just make an awesome junk journal cover. Just like that, a nice retro cooking one or something like that. So I'll pick that up. I haven't, some of these I haven't ironed yet, so I'll iron them and scan them. And this one's a pretty one. It's nice and delicate. And this one, got a pattern on the middle. There was two of these ones which had, like, they were like, what would you call them? Almost like serviettes or placemats. There's that rose and this rose. So two different roses on. Oh no, that's a I can't think of the name. Anyway, it's a different type of flower. I think it'll come to me. It's been so hot here. And look at this, because there's two matching ones. Now she gave me these doilies. She gave me that to me for $1. These two ones she gave me to me for 50 cents each that match it. I just couldn't believe it. There was this one too, from the same place. This one's like a placemat. It's on either side. The beautiful pansies. And there was this one. I just like the retro sort of look of that one. There was these two sheer ones, which are quite pretty. These were all she gave. These were either 50 cents or $1, and I just couldn't believe it. So there's that one, and there was two matching ones of that, little like smaller ones. There was this one too. She gave me for 50 cents. They've all been really starched too. Come out of someone's collection. This one. This beautiful one. So I just couldn't believe it. That, you know, the price that she had on them. You almost come out of there feeling bad. I do. I almost come out feeling bad because I haven't paid enough, or I felt like I haven't paid enough. But I bought more, you know. It wasn't just that. I bought quite a few things there. This one's done with all little French knots. It's quite interesting. It's a table runner, so it's got the same thing on the other end. So eventually I'll cut a lot of this apart when I do some slow stitching on a journal cover or stuff like that. I've been slowly getting stuff together to do slow stitching, and do a cover. So I feel like I'm almost there to, you know, sit down and feel like I can pull some of these things apart that I've bought. There's some really pretty little delicate ones as well. This one looks like it's been tea dyed. And then I think there's two the same as this one. It's quite pretty. So this was my birthday present from Dave. He goes, I'll take you up shopping. That can be your birthday present. I was like, oh, righto, let's go. These ones, there's two of these ones. There's this one. I think I've got a doily addiction. That one's pretty. I love this one. Finally found some with some swallows on it. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. It's a nice light pink. And this one, a few marks on it, but I don't mind the marks on doilies. It just shows you someone's used them and loved them. Look at these, the two fairy wrens. Aren't they gorgeous? These were only $1. These ones from this other shop. Says good morning for things. Now this one would probably be my find of the day. This and the what was the other one had on it? The cats. These two, just stunning. So the cats and these dogs, absolutely beautiful, all hand done. This one here I'll end up cutting apart. It's like in a big cross shape, and I don't see how I'll use it, but I'll definitely use this sort of stuff on other things. This one's a big table runner. It's quite long. Like it's longer than what I can fit in the camera. But it's got carnations all over it. It's quite pretty. There's a couple of little marks there. I could try washing it, but I might end up cutting it apart as well. That one's quite pretty. And they were my doilies. Weren't they gorgeous? I just couldn't believe it. Finding all those gorgeous doilies. And the price that they were. Oh. Anyway, I'll keep going. I bought this curtain because I just love it. It's so retro. And I think when I was younger, we had one on our window. And I reckon this could look really good cut apart as well on things. Anyone remember that sort of curtain back in the day, back in the 70s? So it's just a piece of the curtain. I mean, it's that big, so there's a lot of scraps in there I could use. There was this I don't know what that is on it. Oh, it's just been, oh, it looks like it's been some little curtain or something, but it's a blue colour. And I just like this, you know, the see-through Sheree thing. You can I could use them on, oh, find my words. The journal cards, you know, on windows and things like that. That's what I've been collecting a few sheer fabrics for. So that's quite pretty. I was so chuffed someone actually wanted them. She said they've been sitting there forever. But who wouldn't, you know? You just need a good old junk journaler to come along and clean them out. Someone who's obsessed. Love the old op shop. And you get some good stuff there. Get some good stuff. So this is another one of those fabrics. Isn't it beautiful? And then there's a sparkly one. Love my sparkles. Oh, this has got some pretty flowers on it. This is the first time I've opened it, so oh yeah, that's pretty. How pretty is that? Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that fabric? But there was this sheer fabric too, which is like netting, which is pretty cool. So they were the fabrics that I got. Getting a pile up here, aren't I? They were the fabrics. Alright, I found this, which I love picking up doilies that aren't finished. So there was two in, is there two in there? Yeah, there's two in there. Excuse me. And it had, you know, cottons. It just had a stray selection of cottons in there. But I might undo some of these papers because it looks like they're on old paper. Like they rolled them up on old papers. So I like picking up unfinished doilies. There was some Appleton wool embroidery thread which I picked up. Got a nice selection of colours now in these wools. There was this bag. I wasn't real interested in the I mean, it says for knitting for coat hangers, and you know, it's all that sort of stuff. I don't mind some of that. I have put that on what do you call it, tags before. They go good on tags because it's so light and you know it doesn't take, it squishes down really flat, so that does go good. And there's a good selection of colours in here, so I should be happy that you know that I got that. So, and then there was fashion trim Coles, 44 cents. Oh, look at my fingernails, aren't they horrible? I got a few papers done, so because excuse me, because it's been so hot. So that's that trim. It's just it actually looks neon. It changes colour as you go. So there's that trim in there. There was a bit of this. There's all sorts of little bits in there. Some of this. Some little flowers, which was cool. That's what I was after, all the little trims, you know, that were in there. But I can use all that. I can use things like that. Some more little flowers with the orange centers. And then little tiny, look at how small that lace is. So cool. Some more flower trim. And some of that trim. So they are in with that. I'll sort them out later. Later I've got a pack of playing cards, and it's all from the Kimberley. So it's got, oh, I didn't realise that there was pictures on this side too. Oh, that's cool. All different scenery from the Kimberley region in Australia. Oh, I love it. Ha! Yeah, that's cool. I love it even more now. So there was that, and then on this side you got the good old boab tree. Oh, we took the sunsets are just, and the sunrises are just like that. Pink, orange, purple. You know, we woke up in a rest stop called the Boab Rest Stop, and that's how we woke up. Even brighter than that. It's just amazing. So happy to pick that. That was 50 cents. These were, I think, $1. There was a whole pack of, look how they've spent, just look how they've spelt doilies. But these are really pretty. Is that pattern? Are they all the same? Yeah, it's all the same. Nice, really cute little size. So that was cool. I like picking up the paper doilies. I'll put some of them in my coffee dyeing I'm doing at the moment. There was this writing set. So there was beautiful envelopes. Oh, are they envelopes? Oh no, that's writing paper. That's cool. These are the envelopes. So that's the envelopes, and that's the writing paper. These, I love these bows too that come on all this. And then there was that paper in there as well. So that was a nice little pickup. There's no writing on it. It's just all roses, which is nice. Oh, I forgot this one too, this linen. It's just a little tablecloth. I'll probably cut that apart. I left it over there. And there was a bit of, there was this was in a bag, and it's a baby blanket, a woolen baby blanket. And someone started this little dog on it, which is so cute. It needs washing. But the little dog is just beautiful. And then there was some little bits of scrap. It was for $1, and there was with these scraps of fabric. So I thought just the little baby blanket was worth $1. So I picked that up. There was this beautiful, beautiful basket in one of the op shops. I think it was in the Salvos. It's hard to see on camera, but you know, it opens like this. It needs a little bit of repairing. All I'm going to do is just fix the hinge, but it's just so cute. It looks like a little Moses in the Rushes basket, you know. And I love storing my bits and pieces in old things like this. So I've got a collection of sewing baskets and tins and things and baskets like this. So I was chuffed to get that basket. As I come out, there was ladies outside and they were going, "Oh, that basket is so cute." I was like, yep. So these are the papers that I've tea dyed and experimented with. I'll do some more. I'll cut up all the tablecloths that I've got. Went into a Vinnie's and where all the rickrack was. That's where I found all that rickrack load. And look at the wallpaper that I found. $2 for some vintage wallpaper. It's just beautiful. It is beautiful. Look at it. Couldn't believe it. They had 3 rolls there, but 2 of them were just plain white, you know, and oh, look how much is on it. So I was chuffed to get that for $2. Absolutely stunning. Okay, I bought the books. I didn't get that many books, but I picked up 2 of these. Are they Reader's Digest? Yeah, they're Reader's Digest. And they're ones that have got the pretty covers. I picked up those 2 covers. I actually seen another one of them, but I just got one each of what I seen. So they were $2 each, and I thought, well, that's okay, because they were like they're quite special. So, and I didn't have them, so I'll be able to use, you know, the papers inside as well as the cover. So I want to make 2 little journals out of these, because they're the same color, like they're purple but with just different color on the spine. So yeah, so you know, I was happy to pick up them. I picked up a few stitchery sort of books just to get my stitching up to date. This one's ribbon embroidery. Look at the beautiful little butterflies you can make, and the ladybugs. Oh, that flower, it's a hibiscus. It's just come to me now. It was a hibiscus. Oh, having one of those daft days, you know, where you just probably better off going to bed. And all on my birthday as well. Oh, that's so sad, isn't it? That's so sad. Yeah. But yeah, that shows you how to make roses. Oh, I'm really happy with this little book now. Now I've had a better look at it. I didn't really have a whole good look at it in the shop. I just sort of grabbed it and kept moving, as you do. Found this book. It wasn't $3. I think it was only $1 or so. Because, yeah. But didn't have it. A to Z of embroidery stitches. So that'll be good too. I needed that, and I was actually looking for one. So that's cool. Oh, what's in there? Oh, some butterfly stickers. There you go. So that was nice. This is the second book now I have in this set of Australian knitting collection. Now, I'm not usually a knitter. I can knit, and I have knitted a jumper before, a long time ago. But you can convert these charts into crochet. So these charts, you know, that show you how to do the pictures, you could do, like, see with the kangaroo, you could easily do that in crochet. So this is why I've been picking up a couple of these Australian knitting books. I just love the old retro sort of, you know, pictures on them, the cockies and the sheep. Harbour Bridge, Aboriginal things. Yeah, so that's that one. Australian knitting collection. I found a circus book. It's so hard to find circus books. It really is. This one is Bozo the Clown, and it comes with a little record. I mean, I haven't got a record player, but you could put that in a junk journal. You could just cover that up and sit it in a pocket and just make it, you know, like a big journal card. That's what I'm planning to do with that. And then use up all the pictures out here, the circus pictures. So I'm slowly getting my circus things together. So that was Bozo the Clown. They had the whole set of these record books, little golden books with the record, which was cool. I don't know what year they are, whether it says. I don't know. Not sure on that one. The other books I found were for Asher, I think. I found him a few kids' books. Oh, there's one here. This one I'll keep and put in journals. It's a counting book. Beautiful pictures in here. Look at the budgies. How cute are they? So they were cute. And the other books that I got for Asher, they were The Story of the Stingless Bee, Toad Makes a Road, and Sharing a Shell. So they were, yeah, they'll go to him. Oh, I also got this lace. She's quite pretty. It's a nice lemon. Don't have many colours of yellow lace, which will be good. And this blue one. And this is a pretty blue one. It's got little hearts all over it. So they were pretty little laces. There was this little bag of laces. Just nice little cream colours. Can't go wrong with the little cream colours. That. And there was a bag of these threads, which are cool. There's the colours. Like the crochet thread, you know, that's been put on a spool. There's a bag of buttons, and a lot of them have been covered, or yeah, they've been taken off clothes, but I liked the green, you know, the fabric on them. So I picked up that. Some little bags of beads, 2 different sizes, and then there's this circus game. No, I haven't gone through it yet, but it's got some cool pitch circus type pictures in it that I want to use. You got that on one side and on the other, so I could use all that in a circus journal. Looks good. Slowly getting some circus stuff together. Probably got enough actually now to start making a journal. Then the last thing I got, now you've seen me show you this tape before, and that's the stuff that I put on the spine of junk journals. This is how I usually find it at the op shop. It's just rolled up and it's in the curtain section. But this is what it's actually called. I've been chasing the name of it. Deep pleat tape. And I'm pretty sure it is for curtaining. See, it's exactly the same stuff. And and I put that down the spine, especially if I'm making a soft journal, just to hold my signatures in. You know, it's quite thick and it's not, you know, it works really well. So yeah, if you want to know the name of that, that's what it's called. And the what was the last thing I bought? I bought Pickle something. I bought him this. It was at the op shop. It's brand new. But they're exfoliation gloves, because Pickles are hairless, a Chinese crested hairless. Once a week we give him a like an exfoliation of his skin, because it can get quite dry and all that sort of stuff. So what I do is I put coconut oil and fine sugar in a little bowl and give that a rub all over his skin, and then wash it off, and then and then we wash him in some goat soap. So these will be good for him. Poor little guy. He was so patient today when we took him around. He's actually got a been wearing a bark collar. We've got him a bark collar now, which puts out a little buzz when he barks. Doesn't hurt him, but the buzz, I guess, just scares him. And he's done so well with it. Poor little guy, he gets so scared, but he's I'll be able to do things without him, you know, just barking so much. He's just, you know, got to that age where he just wants to look after us. So okay, I'm not going to show you my junk journal because this is going to be a long enough video. This was one little snippet that I made. I'll show you that in another video, but we might make one together. So the next part of my video now is before Christmas. So keep your cup of coffee going, and we'll see what I got before Christmas. So I'll show you what they were. Got this beautiful sheer fabric. Absolutely beautiful. So this will look nice, you know, on those window sort of type journaling cards, or as little flips, or anything like that. Let's see, that's the pattern there. It's quite pretty. Some of this sparkly blue. It looks like, it feels like it's got little clear little drops of water sort of on it. There was a big thing of lace here, but it looks like it's been taken off, probably a tablecloth or something like that. But I liked how there was big flower sections in this. Oh, Young. We went through Young, and we bought a homemade cherry pie there, which was absolutely scrumptious. We had that for Christmas lunch, and a bag of cherries, because around this region they didn't ripen up before Christmas because of all the rain. So we bought the cherries there, young, and some of these bits and pieces as well. We went through Forbes, and you could see where they'd had all the flooding there. You can see how far up the fences and all that sort of stuff it was. It must have been terrible. And we got a few things from the op shop there, and we also stopped in Parks. We went to the Can Assist shop and bought some things from there. So I've got to give that to him yet, because they went away for Christmas and they've only just got back. So yeah, and I found some nice doilies. Some of them were from Can Assist, and some of them were from, they must have been from Young, the other ones. There's that one. A nice little see-through one here. This one's beautiful. So I can't remember which place I bought which from, but they were the shops that we went into. Oh, there was one in Dubbo as well that we went into. This is a beautiful one. Crinoline lady. That one. That's a beautiful one, that one. This one's pretty. Just love them. There's this bigger one. It's got like a girl and a boy on them, but there's a little bit of work that hasn't been finished on them, like their skin colour and around here. So that could be interesting to finish that. Either finish it or I'll cut it up. This one's a beautiful one. Love the roses on it. And I've been wanting to find one with, you know, the swallows and the birds on it. So I found this one and I thought that was quite pretty. The birds. Then there was this just plain pink, like a almost like a placemat napkin sort of thing. It doesn't look real pink in the camera, but it's quite pretty. Quite pretty. You can see the pink there once it's folded up. So they were the doilies and things like that. My daughter gave me a big bunch of these tags, so I'll be able to tea dye them or do something with them. I found a big bag of these threads, so I thought I'll grab them. I think they were from Dubbo in the salvos. So, you know, there's just one of nearly every colour in there, which would be pretty cool. And I found a little bag of Appleton wool, the crewel wool. Some nice colours in there. Looks like they're on a ring. There's these flowers. There was some on headbands, but I might take them off, or I'll either use them for a closure, for a junk journal like that, or I'll take them off. And then there's some that aren't on anything, so I'll put them in with my flowers. Oh, I bought a thing of stays on at it was at Spotlight. It was on sale. It was quite cheap. Yeah, so I grabbed that because I was nearly out. And while I was in there, I bought one each of these sparkly colours because they had them on sale for 60 cents. So I bought one each of these sparkly colours, and they're quite pretty. So for 60 cents I thought, well, that'd be good to have, you know, one of each colour of them. So that was from Spotlight, those two things. And then there was some little flowers. I think these were from Cairns in Parks. They had little bows on them. Oh, sorry, little bows with little beads on them. I thought they were quite cute. I think each little pack was like 50 cents. There's that. And there was these flowers, which are quite pretty. And there was these flowers, little rosebuds. So they were nice little flower pickups. My daughter gave me these. They're all like little quotes and stuff on friends and friendship to use. She said, "Oh, Mum, can you use these for your junk journaling?" And I said, "Yeah, sure, doll." So I brought them home. There was she also gave me these pack of creative memory flowers, which are quite pretty. as well. I've got this pack of flowers. Oh, I just undrew the bag. It's all in a big bag. There were these. These are, I think they're the Prima ones. Prima flowers. So there's quite a few paper flowers in there, like they're handmade paper flowers. Yeah, there'd be at least half a dozen in there. There's green ones. And the light burgundy. Another burgundy colour. More green ones. Oh, so there's a dark burgundy colour. And dark red. And pink. That well, I didn't pay that much for one bag. I think I paid $2 for the whole lot. So there's all those paper flowers. There was also in there some paper flowers. Looks like that someone's already put together. Oh, some punch out leaves. Oh, I won't get them out. They look like autumn shaped leaves. And then there was a clip lock bag full of just random flowers and cutouts, and looks like that's, oh yeah, it's a cutout of pots. That's cute. Different types of pots. And then just different flowers in here. Bits and pieces that I could put on things. So I thought that was pretty cool for what was in the bag. I'll just put them all in there. A big bag of paper flowers. And there was little golden books, 3 for $1. So I picked these 3: Little Mermaid, The Friendly Bunny, and Pussy Willow, because I used my last Pussy Willow up on my cat journal. So I got those 3. And I found the Concise Sewing book. This one's like the one in, I think, the previous Thrifty Thursday, and I got it on the crochet. So yeah, it's the same sort of book. Name on there and all that sort of stuff. So this was 50 cents, and there's some pretty cool pictures in here. Some cool diagrams. I loved the diagrams of the people in here. Look at the retro pictures. I've got, now what year was that? Does it say? First published 74. Yeah. So I thought that was cool to find another one in that set. My daughter gave me this book, Everything I Need to Know and Learn from a Little Golden Book. This is a precious book, this is. Love the pages in here. And the last thing, Dave bought me a laminator. It's like this one here. So, is it like that one? Yeah, fellows, but it's all black. My one's all black. I won't get it down, it's up on the shelf there. So he bought me a new laminator for Christmas. This is what came in the box, some extra pouches. So I was a lucky girl. Well, I told him that I needed one, so yeah. Alright, that is my first haul of the year. If you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Press that bell button for notifications. You can check out the little support heart below if you feel inclined to support my channel. And I'm at the moment still working on my doily journal, but you'll probably hopefully I'll be finished it before I actually put this video up. So stay well and happy, and enjoy your upcoming new year, and I'll see you soon for a new video. Bye.